We are about to begin the English class, so please everyone start the cameras. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, all of you, for being here. Today is Wednesday, 27th April 2021. Thank you, all of you, once again, dear students. Today, we're going to start the new topics. Yesterday, remember, we took a test. I hope you have got a good grade. Remember, well, as I said yesterday, it was actually the day before yesterday. It was a Monday, I think. Or was it last week? I'll remember pretty well. But, well, today, Wednesday, and tomorrow, Thursday, this is gonna be Thursday is gonna be the last day for activities about or regarding grammar, structure, of something else. Okay, so from the next week on, we're gonna practice a lot speaking. Okay, so remember, I want you to practice, review, or try to recall the information from the previous module, because we're gonna work just activities focus on listening and speaking. There will be no more explanation about grammar. All right, no more explanation about grammar, about this topic, the other topic, no more. All right, so we're going to create groups. One group probably that might be in one side, and the other group on the other side. We create topics in English, so you're going to explain and work each other. Probably you're going to work in group, work in pair, or work on your own. Okay, so we're going to put our knowledge into practice. Okay, so prepare yourself, please. Check all the content that you have already studied from the previous model. Okay, so today Wednesday and tomorrow Friday, we're going to study different topics. Okay, time to start. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna share the link once again. So let me share the link for the attendance. Finally, I got my microphone. This is actually the nice way for me to work with you. I don't know if it's my computer, but sometimes when you're gonna speak, I hear nothing. Probably it might be your microphone, your internet, or my computer, this computer. Okay, so before starting, dear students, our topic for today class is gonna be reported speech. Okay, well, reported speech is actually to repeat what someone has said before. Okay, in other words, it's like a gossiping. Okay, yes, it's a gossiping. So that is reported speech. When you repeat using the same words, or probably your own words, to pass the information from this person, okay, and then you go to another person. Okay, now I'll show you a picture and you'll understand in the correct way. So please give a minute. So basically, this is gossiping. Okay. You will see. Give you a minute. Okay. There you go. Good. Now I'm gonna share my screen, and I want you guys to look at this picture. There you go. Please, I want you to look at the picture. What's that? What do you think those girls doing? They talk secretly, okay? So one girl is speaking softly in the ear, okay? So this is gossiping. Gossiping is a good example. Okay, might be a good example about what reported speech is. Okay, let me stop. I repeat, reported speech is actually to repeat what you heard from another person, okay? And then you once again repeat to another person. This is might be commonly when you see the doctor, okay? When you feel ill, okay? Or you have a pain on your body, so you go to the doctor, and then the doctor give you a prescription, and the doctor says, please do not eat junk food, drink a lot of water, do not do exercises, sleep 8 hours. Okay, so that is the doctor's recommendation. Then when you get back home, probably your parents or someone asked you, what did the doctor say? Okay, we have a message. Yes, Elizabeth, it's not a secret in itself. It's the information. Okay, for example, let me switch. When you go to the doctor, okay, try to understand, please. When you go to the doctor and the doctor gives you a prescription, okay, and the doctor says the recommendation to get over the illness, okay, the doctor says, please, Mauricio, the doctor said, please, Mauricio, do not eat junk food. Please sleep 8 hours. Drink a lot of water. Eat vegetables. Don't do exercises. Okay, so all these pieces of information is what the doctor told me. Okay, then when I get back home, my mother or my father asks, Mauricio, what did the doctor says? What did the doctor say? ¿Qué dijo el doctor? Okay, so that is reported speech. Is to repeat basically what the other person says. This is commonly used in the doctor, okay? That is reported speech. Okay? Reported speech is that the doctor give you a recommendation, then when you get back home, your mother says, hija, ¿qué te dijo el doctor? Al momento que usted escucha a su mamá o su papá y le pregunta, hija o hijo, ¿qué te dijo el doctor? ¿Qué van a hacer ustedes en ese momento?
Contarle lo que nos dijo el doctor, pues.
Correcto, les van a contar lo que les recomendó el doctor. ¿Qué les recomendó el doctor? No comas comida chatarra. Toma mucha agua. No hagas ejercicio por la noche. Mauricio, por favor, come frutas y vegetales. Eso, lo que usted repitió, ¿quién lo dijo primero?
El doctor. El doctor.
Correct, el doctor. A eso se le llama reported speech. Lo mismo tenemos en nuestro idioma, ¿verdad? Por eso yo les puse la imagen de las dos chicas. Es gupsy. No es en sí una mentira o un chisme. Gupsy, chisme se dice en inglés gupsy, es repetir lo que alguien te dijo. ¿Verdad? Cuando te dice, ven, ¿qué pasó? Te cuento que me comentó fulano de tal que te vieron la noche pasada y te cuenta todo, ¿ok? Básicamente tú estás repitiendo lo que escuchaste anteriormente. Entonces una persona te cuenta y tú vuelves a repetir a otra persona, ¿ok? Eso se le denomina reported speech. Repetir. Reported speech is that. Comúnmente se ve esto en los doctores, ¿verdad? Tienen que haber alguien de ustedes haber ido donde el doctor solo, ¿verdad? Y su mamá preocupada de casa dice, ¿a qué hora viene mi hijo? ¿A qué hora viene mi hijo? Y usted llega y le dice, mi hijo, ¿qué te dijo el doctor? Ay, mamá, lo que me dijo el doctor. Me dijo que ya deje de comer papas fritas y me gusta. Me dijo que ya deje de comer ese papipollo con mayonesa. Entonces, eso es reported speech. Estás contando, le estás relatando lo que alguien más te dijo. Reported speech. Ahora sí, Elizabeth, ya depende si es que me vas a mentir, pues. No, el doctor me dijo que yo estoy excelente, que no se preocupe. That's different, ¿ok? But el corazón de lo que vamos a ver el día de hoy es eso. Reported speech es repetir lo que usted escucha de una persona, comunicársela a otra, ¿ok? Entonces, tanto en inglés como en español, tenemos ciertas reglas. Okay, so you will see what we're talking about. Okay, so keep this in your mind. Our topic for today, class, is reported speech. Reported speech. Okay, that means to repeat what another person told me, and that pieces of information I tell to another person. Okay. Reported speech. Good. So please give a minute and I'll show you the first PowerPoint presentation. Finally, I'm sorry, dear students. Okay, so this is going to be a reported speech, and the first thing is to learn the use of the reported speech. But we already know the use, okay? Ya sabemos el uso, but we need to learn it in English, okay? It's basically the same, or in the same way we use in our language, I mean in Spanish. So, how do we use reported speech? Jennifer, Vera, could you please read this for me?
Good afternoon. How do we use report speech? When we use report speech, we are usually right about something that happened in the past.
Correct. So the word the past is commonly used in reported speech because in the past, because if you repeat the word from another person, so that means you have already talked to that person in the past, so in the present, and then you repeat the same word to another person. Okay, so please give me a minute. Let me. There's something wrong here. I knew it. I knew it. Please give a minute. I can't believe it. It's pretty unusual. Okay. There you go. Take a look. Number one is the way we use reported speech. Okay? Number one, when we give someone a telephone message. Okay? That's pretty commonly at home, in the office, at work, when you get a telephone message. So we said this. Elizabeth, could you please read the example for me?
Maha said that she could come today because she was sick.
Thank you. That's perfect. Well, so in this is first example. This is reported speech. Okay? Aquí dice, Mel dijo que no podía venir hoy porque estaba enferma. Esto es un reported speech que lo hacemos en nuestro idioma, ¿verdad? Contestaste la llamada, pues te dijo, no puedo ir el día de hoy al trabajo porque estoy enferma. Cuelga usted el teléfono y le dice quién era y qué te dijo. Okay? It's the same in English. Okay? Ma said, dijo. Okay? Que no podía venir hoy porque estaba enferma. This is actually reported speech. Enferma. This is actually reported speech. Now, let's see another example. Number 2. Kimberly Pinella, could you please read the number 2 for me?
Said some next tower came from some else. For example, Nora told me that I graduated.
Okay, no problem, Kimberly. So this is the use number 2. Remember, all these points that we are learning right now is not exactly a good definition, but they're very close. Well, the number 2 is when we repeat the word that someone has said. Okay? So we have the example. Nora me contó que Amal se graduó. Esto es un reported speech en nuestro idioma, ¿verdad? Nora me contó que Amal se graduó. O Nora me contó que fulano de tal se graduó. Okay? Let's see another example. Let's see the number 3. Mr. Garces, could you please read the number 3 for me?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Could you please read the number 3 for me?
¿Se me escucha?
Yes, I'm listening.
To report something that happened early, for example, Ahmad said that the other driver run the red light and hit his car.
Correct, thank you. So, in the number 3, this is another example, okay? Lo que estamos viendo es el uso. No hay un concepto definido para el report speech porque son infinitas las formas de utilizar report speech. Para contestar, para contar lo que te contó alguien, para relatar algún tipo de evento que sucedió hace un momento. En el ejemplo 3 nos da pues otra forma de utilizarlo para reportar o contar algo que acabó de suceder. En el ejemplo nos dice de Ahmad dijo o contó que el otro conductor se pasó la luz roja e impactó su auto. Okay? That is report speech. Please, dear student, any question? Todavía no entramos en la estructura. Quiero que quede claro lo que es en sí el report speech. Okay? So don't forget, report speech is to give or transmit, to pass pieces of information from one person to another. Okay? So you hear something, usted escucha algo, you hear something, oh, really? And then another person, okay? You pass the information to another person. That is report speech. Okay? Any question about the definition of the use of report speech? Please tell me. Okay, good. Priscilla Rubio, good afternoon. Priscilla, can you hear me? Are you there?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss. Tell me. Para el report speech comúnmente, ¿qué verbos utilizamos para reportar lo que alguien nos dijo y le contamos a otra persona? ¿Cómo comúnmente iniciamos? Spanish, give me in Spanish, no problem.
¿Sí me puede repetir, por favor?
Claro. ¿Qué verbos comúnmente utilizamos para transmitir una información o transmitir un mensaje que le han dicho y usted le comenta a otra persona? Comúnmente tenemos dos verbos.
Me dijo y me contó, no.
Okay, yes. Good. Comúnmente utilizamos me contaron o dijeron, si es que es en plural, o dijo, me contó. Ven acá, que el jefe me dijo o el jefe dijo que. Entonces mi pregunta es, decir y contar, ¿qué verbos? ¿Cuál es la equivalencia en inglés? Decir, contar. ¿Cuáles son esos verbos en
Say.
inglés? Okay, please give a minute. Let me share my screen. Oh, we have messages. Let me see. Correct. Okay. comúnmente en reported speech we have two different verbs. Number one is this. Tell. Okay? Tell. And the other one is say. So these two verbs are quite important in reported speech. Tell and say. Okay? So it's quite important to understand when to use this one. We use tell when we need to pass the information using our own words. For example, okay, please give a minute. I get a mistake in here. Okay, let me share something in here. Okay, tell and say. We use tell, as I said before, when we use our own words to explain something. For example, you see? The boss told me. The boss told me. El jefe me dijo. The boss told me. On the other hand, we can use say. We can say, you see the difference? The boss said. The boss said that. Okay, and the number one here says, el jefe me contó o me dijo. Y acá abajo simplemente, el jefe dijo. What's the difference? Well, the difference is when we use tell, this word over here, we use an object pronoun. Okay? We use an object pronoun because you said, the boss told me, the boss told you, el jefe te dijo, the boss told you, or the boss told us, el jefe nos dijo, or you probably said, the boss told her, el jefe le dijo, and so on, right? So that is the difference. In here, we cannot use object. This is incorrect. Okay? We cannot use here. This is completely incorrect. Okay? No correct. This is not correct. You can use with the verb said. Is incorrect. Totally incorrect. Now, I'll show you some examples. And you will see what we're talking about. Okay? So give a minute. Let me stop. I'm gonna work with some exercises. Okay. I'm sorry for the noise on the background. There you go. Okay, Alexander, good afternoon. Could you please read the number 1 and the number 2 exercises for me?
My kids are at home.
Number 2?
I can't go to work.
Correct, thank you. Linda Mogada, please read the number 3 and 4.
I don't know the answer. I have some free time.
Thank you. Nice. David Dueñas, please. Number 5 and 6.
I late for class. I want to eat lunch.
Thank you. Excellent. Aaron Suarez, please. Go ahead. 7 and 8.
Good afternoon, mister.
Good afternoon.
Hola.
Yes, go on.
Yeah.
7 and number 8.
I don't feel well. Can't tell hungry.
Thank you. Pretty easy, right? So, Orly Solórzano, please help me out. Number 9 and 10. Orly, come on. Are you there? No? Okay. It's not here. Ginger Sanchez, please. Go ahead. Number 9 and 10.
The pens are blue. You're right.
You're right. Thank you. Okay. So, picture this. Imagina esto. Vamos a ponerle a este personaje, le vamos a poner el nombre de Susan. Susan es su compañera, su amiga. Tómalo como ustedes sean. Hoy por la mañana se encontraron a Susan. En la conversación que ustedes tuvieron con Susan, ella les dijo todo esto de aquí. ¿Ok? Todo esto. Jennifer Montoya, good afternoon. Ayúdame por favor con los ejercicios 1 y 2. ¿Qué puedes interpretar en español que dicen 1 y 2? ¿No? Okay, Elizabeth, thank you. Number 1 and number 2. Give me your interpretation in Spanish.
Mis hijos están en casa y la dos, no puedo ir al trabajo.
Correcto, ok. Entonces ya van 2 cosas que te está contando Susan. Vamos a la tercera y cuarta. ¿Qué más te contó Susan? Aaron Suárez, ayúdame por favor. Number 3 and 4. What is your interpretation for number 3 and 4?
El número 4 es no tengo tiempo libre.
No. La 3 es no sé la
no,
respuesta.
Pero yo digo la 4 es no.
Ah, sí, tengo más tiempo libre. Exacto. La 3 entonces, perdón. No sé.
No tengo. No sé.
O no tengo, ¿ok? ¿Qué no tienes o qué no sabes? La respuesta, ¿ok? La respuesta, no problem. Mr. Garcés, please give me your interpretation, number 5 and 6. Mr. Garcés, are you there? Please give me your interpretation, number 5 and 6.
Las 5, yo voy después de clase.
No, estoy atrasado. En este caso, estoy atrasada para la clase. I'm late for class. Okay, number 6, Mr. Garcés.
Yo quiero almorzar.
Yes, period. Thank you. Not difficult. Priscila Rubio, 7 and number 8.
No me siento bien.
Correct. And?
Y la otra es Sam tiene hambre.
Yeah, correct. Nice. Okay, Ángela Alarcón, please. Number 9 and 10.
Los bolígrafos son azules.
Ok, los bolígrafos o las plumas son azules. La 10. You're right, es tienes. tienes razón, ¿ok? O estás en lo correcto significa you're right. Entonces, thank you. Entonces, imaginemos esta conversación. Llegas, pues, a algún lugar y alguien te dice, ¿has conversado con Susan? Y usted contesta, claro, sí, hoy por la mañana conversé con Susan. La otra persona le dice, ¿y qué te dijo? Eso es report speech. Ahora vas a trabajar o vas a reportar lo que anteriormente Susan te dijo. Para esto vamos a utilizar dos verbos que pueden ser tell o say. ¿Ok? Aquí pasa algo interesante. Yo quiero que usted lo identifique. For example, I'm gonna work with the number one. Check this out. And I says, Susan told me. Hasta aquí todo bien, ¿verdad? Susan me contó. O Susan me dijo. Susan told me. Okay, now I'm gonna practice with the number two. I want you to see the difference. Cheque, por favor. Okay, so you tell me. And the number one, when you're talking to Susan, she says, my kids are at home. Cuando usted conversaba con Susan, Susan le dijo, mis hijos están en casa. Cuando usted reporta, observe lo que sucede. Susan me contó que sus hijos estaban en casa. Okay. And the number two, Susan, ¿qué les dijo? No puedo ir a trabajar. Reportemos. Susan told me she couldn't go to work. Susan me contó o me dijo que no podía ir a trabajar. ¿Qué pasó con los verbos?
Están en tiempo pasado.
Yes, Elizabeth, correct. Pasaron del presente al pasado. ¿Ok? Esa es una de las reglas. No vamos a verlas explícitamente porque no me gusta hacer eso, pero la vamos a ver así. No quiero confundirlos con más reglas porque no es lo normal para aprender un idioma. Are, you see, present. Can't, present. Don't, present. Have, present. Am, present. Want, present. Don't, present. Feels, feels, present. You see? Are, present, and you're present. ¿Ok? Eso indica que si la persona con la que usted habló anteriormente le cuenta algo en presente, ¿ok? Obviamente lo va a reportar en pasado. Lo mismo sucede con nuestro idioma, igualito. Quizás no nos damos cuenta o nunca nos hemos dado cuenta porque es nuestro idioma nativo. No nos hemos percatado de las estructuras, pero hacemos lo mismo. ¿Ok? Entonces, para reportar, recordemos, podemos utilizar dos verbos. Aquí he utilizado told. The both sentence, you see? Susan told me her kids were at home. ¿Ok? En vez de my, ya le tengo que poner her, pues. Si yo pongo aquí my, diría que Susan me contó que mis hijos están en casa. Y no contó de mis hijos, sino los de ella. En the number two, en vez de poner yo, I, debo de cambiar ella pues. She. Okay? So let's practice. We're gonna practice. You guys, you will have 5 minutes to work. Use reported speech from the number 3 up to the number 10. Use the reported speech. Use the verb told. All the sentences. Susan told me. Susan told me. Okay? Todas las oraciones con Susan told me. Okay? So, for this activity, guys, as I said, you will have 5 minutes. Do it, please. Remember, your participation is pretty important. 5 minutes. Three minutes. 1 minute. Okay, let's begin. Any volunteer for the number 3? Thank you. Elizabeth, go ahead. Speak.
La 3.
Yes, the number 3.
Susan tell me she know the answer. Espera.
Okay.
Susan tell me she didn't know the answer.
Correct. Excellent. That's correct. Correct. Excellent. So the number 3, don't, that is present in the reported speech, is past. Okay? Igual que en nuestro idioma. Fulanito me contó que no sabía la respuesta. The same in Spanish is in English. Present past. Repito, como es nuestro idioma nativo, pues no nos damos cuenta al momento de utilizar las reglas porque ya está implícita la forma como lo aprendimos, en este caso español. Pero así funciona nuestro idioma. Del presente también cambia al pasado al momento que hacemos o reportamos algo. Susan told me she didn't know the answer. Good. Anthony, thank you. Number 4.
Susan told me I had some free
Okay.
time.
Well, Anthony, that was correct, but one error, okay? Tienes un error, no mistake. Okay, Susan told me I had some free time. Okay. Anthony, todo bien a excepción del pronombre yo. Si tú me cuentas eso, quiere decir que Susana me contó que yo tenía tiempo libre. O que tenía tiempo libre. Y no soy yo el que tiene tiempo libre, sino ella. ¿Qué debes de hacer, Anthony, aquí?
El she.
Yes, tenemos que eliminar el pronombre, ¿ok? Cuando reportamos, mencionamos a la persona que nos dijo, no nosotros mismos. Okay, that's correct. Susan told me she had some free time. Thank you, Anthony. So that's correct. Have is in present. So the reported speech is past. Good. Okay, so let's move on to the number 5. Jennifer, thank you.
Susan told me that she was later for class yesterday because of the traffic.
Okay, good. Excellent. A lot of information. Yes. Ok, recordemos, el verbo to be es am, Jennifer. Acá va a cambiar por was. Ok, was. Thank you. There we go. Okay, give a minute. Nice. Okay, Alexander, please, number 6.
Yeah. Susan told me she wanted to eat lunch.
Yes, very good. Very good. Excellent, Alexander. Nice done. Okay, let me see. Angel, please, number 7.
Sam told me he not feeling good.
Okay. Remember, don't, como observas las 7, don't es presente. Ese don't transfórmalo en pasado. Mira la número 3 lo que hicieron.
Sí.
Didn't. Ok. Ese don't se transforma en didn't. Susan told me she didn't feel well. Okay, I'm sorry. Susan told me she didn't. There you go. Thank you, Angel. Congratulations. Okay, so no more volunteers. You're gonna pick another student. Let me see. Priscilla, please help me number 8.
Susan told me that Sam was hungry.
Okay. Okay, Susan told me. Okay, we can use that. No problem. Ok, ya se me adelantó Priscila. That, todavía no lo había dado, pero bueno. That Sam felt, el pasado, ¿verdad? Feel es presente, el pasado de feel es felt. Feel, felt. Sam felt hungry. Good. Excellent, Priscilla. Very good. Okay, let me see another one. We have no more volunteers. Melanie, Jaime, please. Number 9.
Susan told me the pen were blue.
Okay, Susan, could you repeat again, please? Susan told me. The pants
Were blue.
Okay, yes. Good. Nice. And the last one, David. Go ahead, number 10. David, can you hear me? This one is tricky. Esta última es medio... Está tricky.
Susan told me I was right.
Yes. Good. Nice. Ok, tenemos otra variación de esta, pero para mí perfecta. Yo no voy a meterme con más gramática. No more grammar for this. Ok. Nice. You see? Entonces, una de las formas cuando reportamos algo que nos dijeron en presente, la reportamos en pasado. Obviamente, no todo lo que nos reporta es en presente. En una conversación entre dos amigas o dos amigos, o un chico o una chica, no solamente te habla de lo que hace esa persona en el presente, pues te puede contar, ¿sabes qué? Te comento que me fui a Salinas la semana pasada. Tengo planeado irme el próximo año a Estados Unidos y visitar Disney World. Te cuento también que en este momento estoy estudiando inglés, en los módulos de inglés. Como usted observa, pues la conversación es present, future, past, present continuous. Is everything. Is everything, okay? So it's pretty important to understand something. Es muy importante aprender algo en reported speech. Comúnmente siempre se baja un tiempo. De presente acabamos de hacerlo al pasado. The present, past, okay? So please give a minute. I'll show you. I will show you. No problem. Please give a minute. Okay, is this one? Is this one? Sorry, got flu. I have runny nose. Running, you say? Running nose. Okay, let me share again. There we go. Okay, so please, dear student, pay attention. It's not difficult. Lo que acabamos de hacer hace un momento. Si alguien nos cuenta algo en presente como am y is, ¿qué tenemos que hacer al reportarlo? Pasado. Ok. Am, is se va a transformar en reported speech en el mismo verbo to be, pero en pasado. Ok. Am, is, was. Other one. Are. Cuando reportamos, ese are se va a transformar en where. Verbos que se encuentren en presente, sea have, has, want, el que usted trabajó hace un momento, pasan del presente al pasado, el reported speech, ¿ok? Another way, el can, ¿en qué se transformó el reported speech? Could. Ahora, aquí viene algo, esta no estaba. El will. Si la persona con la que usted está hablando en este momento te dice, iré a Estados Unidos la próxima semana y visitaré Disney World. Quiere decir que en ese momento utiliza futuro. Para yo reportar en inglés, ese will, yo lo voy a reportar con would. ¿Ok? Would. El will pasará a would. So somebody says, I will go to United States. Susan told me she would go to United States. Okay, give a minute, I'll show you. Let me share something. Let me share again the same exercise. You see? And let's put this. Okay, esto te contó Susan también. I will go to USA. Iré a Estados Unidos. Okay, I will go to USA. Aquí es futuro, es future. So you're going to report, use another modal verb. So you say, you see? A will, another word. Susan told me. Susan me dijo que iría a los Estados Unidos. Eso es reportar cuando la conversación previa pues te mencionan alguna actividad que hará en el futuro. Susan me contó, me dijo que iría a Estados Unidos. Okay. Any question, please? Question? No questions. Okay, let me share again my screen. Well, as I said before, in the reported speech, we have two different verbs. We can use tell or say. Obviously, we use in past. Lo vamos a utilizar en pasado. So, someone said. Alguien dijo. Ese someone lo vamos a reemplazar por el nombre de esa persona con la que estuvimos hablando antes y vamos a reportar. Someone said. Susan dijo. O Susan told me, me dijo, me contó. Two different ways to use reported speech. Alexander, could you please read this for me?
I'm not happy at my job anymore, and I think I will quit.
Okay, good. Esto es lo que te contó esa persona. Tú estabas ahí al ladito trabajando con él. Te dijo, no me siento feliz en mi trabajo o no soy feliz en mi trabajo. Creo que voy a renunciar. Y murió ahí en el sillón. Okay. El otro compañero o compañera que se sienta más atrasito, pues medio escuchó y te pregunta, Alexander, ¿qué te dijo ese man? ¿Qué te dijo? Cuéntame. That is the reported speech. So we can use reported speech in here. Okay? So remember, necesitamos bajar un tiempo. Bajamos un tiempo. Vemos que tenemos acá el verbo to be en presente, perdón, en pasado, y tenemos un futuro. Okay? So let's do it. Ginger Sanchez, could you please complete this exercise for me? No? Orly, are you there? Can you hear me? No, Orly, definitely he's not here. Okay, Elizabeth, thank you. completely.
Ahmad told me that he wasn't happy at his job anymore and he thought he was quiet.
Okay, good. Entonces, muy bien. That's correct, Elizabeth. Esos tres espacios pues nos indican que son verbos y un modal que van a bajar de tiempo. El primero es el verbo to be, pues aquí es was. El am se convirtió en was. Aquí el think pues tiene que pasar a thought. He thought. And obviously the will is would. You see? That's its report speech. Siempre bajamos un tiempo. Ok. Lo que hay que tener en cuenta, por favor, que se cometió ciertos errores son con los pronombres. Ok. David, could you read this for me?
My sister is coming to visit me soon.
Correct. Mi hermana me visitará muy pronto. Usted llega a donde su mamá y le dice, mijo, ¿qué te dijo su hermana? Ah, me dijo que me visitaría pronto. Okay? So, be careful with the pronouns. Let's work. For this activity, 1 minute. Okay, anyone? Who gonna help me? Any volunteer for this one? Come on, guys, don't let me down.
Sería la primera time that Will's sister was coming to visit her son.
Okay, let's check it out. Okay, I'm sorry. So, and my for her. Good. Her son. Both is her. Okay? To visit her son. Soon. I'm sorry. Good. Okay. So, dear students, you tell me. Any question? No? Okay, so let's practice. Give a minute, please.
O sea, mister, ahí en el ejemplo de ahorita decía su hermana y su hijo.
Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. This one. Yes, my sister is coming to visit me soon. Okay.
Ya,
Pero mira el dibujo que es visit her soon. Esa persona es la que te cuenta a ti. Y tú me reportas, Alexander, a mí. No sé cómo se llama, por eso me han puesto. Amira. Amira me contó que su hermana la va a visitar a ella pronto. Ok, por eso están los dos her. ¿Cuál tenías, Alexander? Cuéntame.
ya.
Claro,
O sea,
imaginémonos
es
que
no
ella
entendía,
es...
pensé que se iba a visitar a ella misma, parece que la entendí.
No. Recordemos,
Así que
o sea,
decía, her.
claro, porque la imagen que ves ahí, imagínate que ella te está contando eso a ti. Y ella te dice, mi hermana me va a visitar pronto. A ella la va a visitar. Entonces, ella por eso utiliza mi hermana me va a visitar. Entonces tú reportas. Amira dijo que su hermana la iba a visitar pronto. Por eso están los dos her. Entonces esto es medio tricky cuando vamos a utilizar los pronouns. Hay que tener un poco cuidado en los objects. Okay, let's practice. Okay, so let's practice, dear students. That's the link. Click on it and start working. Remember, como siempre les digo, la calificación final en estos tipos de actividades es suya. Okay, lo que me interesa aquí es su participación. For this activity, you will have 8 minutes. Do it, please. 3 minutes. Do silent, baby. I'm sorry, that's my daughter. Okay, so let's continue, dear students. It's time to practice another exercise. This one you're gonna work on your own. Please give a minute, and I'll show you the exercise.
Mister, tiene apagado el micrófono.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid. Thank you. Okay. Well, as you can see in this exercise, there are 16 exercises. 16 exercises. Each exercise has 3 options. Option A, B, or C. So you have to read carefully each of them. For example, the number 1. What time is it? Roberto, what is the correct option? And the number 2, the same. I have a new job. So you read carefully and decide what is the correct option. For this activity, dear students, you will have 5 minutes again. I'm gonna show the link and then we practice. That's the link. Please, everyone click on the link and get the file. You're going to work on your own. For this activity, you will have 5 minutes. Do it, please. 2 minutes. Mr. Garces, please help me with the number 1 and 2. Please read the complete exercise included the correct option.
Robert asked me one time it was.
Correct. Number 2.
Yeah. Samantha said she had a new hobby.
Okay, nicely done. So the number 1, letter C, asked. Number 2, letter A, had. Good. Let's move on to the number 3 and number 4. Linda Moncada, please. 3 and 4. Read the complete exercise included the correct option.
I am safety once a student.
4.
At night, Maria asked at night. Maria asked if I worked at night.
Yes, very good. That one's tricky. Este está un poco tricky. Tenía truco. Excellent. So the number 3, option A. Number 4, option B. That's correct. Good. Let's move on to number 5 and 6. Priscilla Rubio, please go ahead. 5 and 6.
I don't like Monday morning. Stewart say he don't.
Okay, the number 5, what's the correct option for you? A, B, C. Which one?
A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C.
The kids are also my wife say that the kids.
Okay, thank you. No, that's correct, miss. No problem. I asked you to work with the number 5 and 6. Okay, so for the number 5, the correct option is obviously is the past. So it's letter C. 5, C. I'm sorry, letter B. Sorry, it's letter B. Number 5, letter B. So in the number 6, the correct option is letter B again. Jennifer Vera, please help me with the number 7 and 8.
Is her our teacher? My classmate asked me, is he was our teacher.
Number 8.
It's 10 o'clock. Emma said that it was 10 o'clock.
Okay, good. Nice. Present and past. Okay. Muy impresionado con todos ustedes. Aquí había algo con tricky. Era un poco tricky porque no se había dado con if in question, en preguntas. Okay. That's nice. Number 9 and 10. Let me check. You can help me with the number 9. David Dueñas. Go ahead. David, are you there? Can you hear me?
Our teacher said Alaska was very cold.
Good. Number 10. This one is tricky. Okay, no problem, David. This one I think is a little bit tricky, but is the letter
B.
No, because the letter B is in present. You see the verb to be at the end is. So which one? Letter B, it's not the correct one.
B.
Alright, the correct option is C. Because the verb to be is in past. Was. Okay, let's continue with the number 11 and 12. Elizabeth, thank you. Help me out, please.
Do you know the answer? Cindy asked me if she knew the answer.
Well, unfortunately, that's not the correct answer. The correct option is letter A. Okay, la pregunta te dice, ¿conoces la respuesta? Entonces dice, Cindy me preguntó si yo sabía la respuesta. So the correct one is letter E. Okay, esto es algo que vimos en la PowerPoint anterior, que tengan cuidado al momento de hacer report speech con los pronombres. Okay, come on, miss. Number 12. Elizabeth, number 12.
I can speak 3 languages. Thomas said he could speak 3 languages.
Good, excellent. It's the letter C. Okay, 13 and 14. Kimberly, are you there? Help me, please. Number 13 and 14. No, Kimberly?
Anna say where lat.
Okay, this one is a little bit tricky. Observe bien, por favor, la pregunta. Does Jean have a truck? Le pregunta.
Anna asked if where lat.
Okay, correct. So the correct answer is letter A. Be careful. Kelly le preguntó a Jean si tenía. Okay. So in this, I'm sorry, it's letter B. It's letter B. It's my mistake. It's letter B. 13 is letter B. Have is in present. So had is the past. Remember, siempre va un tiempo atrás. So the 13 is letter B. Okay, miss, continue. Number 14. Don't go. Remember, 2 exercises per student. No? Okay, I can't believe it, guys. I need your participation. Okay, Anthony, please, 14 and 16. Come on, Anthony, tell me, what's the correct option?
Don't him have a true Kelly asking a true.
Okay, Anthony, so the number 14 is letter C. 16, Anthony.
Alright. How are you, Miss Jones? Literal C.
Okay, yes, it's letter C. Good. Okay, so the number 16, I think is pretty easy. The correct answer is letter A. Good. Okay, let me stop for a while. I'll show you something else. Please give a minute. Okay, listen up. This is the reported speech number 2. The reported speech number 2 is about questions, okay? Questions. No presenté esto antes porque quería ver qué tal lo hacían, así como lo realizamos el anterior. Aquí vamos a reportar ahora preguntas, ok? Lo mismo, como lo acabo de denunciar antes, pues es lo mismo que en nuestro idioma, ok? Same thing. I want you to look at this. Let's imagine, once again, this is Susan, right? Again. Okay, this person, let's set he's Susan. Okay, I'm sorry, this is, there we go. I'm sorry, that's my daughter. That's the noise. Okay, so Susan said, is it 2 o'clock? Son las 2 de la tarde? Oh, Susan says, what time is it? What time is it? ¿Qué horas son? So Susan made 2 questions. You see? 2 different questions. So we can use this. It is 2 o'clock. Okay? Look. Esto es lo que preguntó. ¿Son las 2 de la tarde? Al momento que nosotros reportamos preguntas, va a cambiar. Ya no va a ser con tell o el verbo say. Para reportar preguntas lo vamos a hacer ahora con asked. You see? Kathy asked if it was 2 o'clock. You see? In the same way here. What time is it? Esta fue la pregunta. ¿Qué horas son? So, she said, Kathy asked what time it was.
What time?
Ahora se pregunta, profesor, ¿y por qué rayos was uno está por acá y el otro was está al final? Tenemos 2 tipos de preguntas. La primera empieza con el verbo to be, como usted lo observa, ¿ok? Is. Pero la otra empieza con what. You see the difference? Take a look. Now, this is Maggie. Imaginémoslo, esta es Maggie y esto es todo lo que te ha contado o lo que te ha preguntado Maggie. Let's focus on the number 1. Please, focus on the number 1. Is the meeting at 3? Is the meeting at 3? Maggie asked if the meeting was at 3. You see? Well, tomorrow we continue with this exercise, how to report questions. Mañana vamos a aprender cómo reportar preguntas. How to report questions, okay? So these are the examples. You see? When we use the word if and when we should omit it. Okay, so that's it, dear students. Thank you very much for having me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye.